Good morning, day 2. Feeling good, feeling a little bit fuller. Gonna be honest, I'm still feeling fairly flat, but we've got a whole another day yet. First port of call, I'm gonna send my progress video to Cal. He's gonna take a look at me and just see what we're gonna do today, whether we run the same protocol as yesterday in terms of the amount of food, or a little bit less, a little bit more. So let's get that done now. I'll send that over to him, and as soon as I hear back, I will update you guys. Hours later now. Since last time I spoke to you, I've had meal 1, which is exactly the same as yesterday. The bagel, peanut butter, banana, honey with a saurian slice on the side and a whey protein shake. I've then just cracked on with all those Sunday tasks that we adults have to do. I've put a wash on, I've tidied up, done a little bit of work, and then I got a text from Cal with the confirmation of what I need to do over the next day or two. So let's take a look at that now. Right, so as you can see, if you take a little read of this message, I basically need to do exactly the same as I did yesterday today. So we got 10k steps, which are down from 15 as normal, 30 minutes of CV, which is down from an hour as normal, and then we got 180 protein, 600 carb and 50 fat, baseline sodium and water intake, and we're then going to almost simulate the shoot on Tuesday. So we're almost going to imagine I've got the shoot this Tuesday and simulate exactly what we're going to do so that the outcome is predictable. And that point right there in terms of making things predictable is exactly the reason why we're running this trial peak in the first place. How are you supposed to know how you look after a certain amount of food or a certain amount of water or sodium or all these other variables that we have at play without testing that? Are you just going to go into your show or your shoot just guessing what you need and leaving it all down to chance? Or are you going to test a few things, gather some data from that, and then make an informed decision on game day in terms of exactly what you need to do? And as you can probably tell, the latter is the more intelligent approach. Why would you go through months and months of dieting and hard work to get yourself in condition just to potentially mess it up by leaving that to chance, by just guessing how much food you need, guessing how much water you need, etc., etc. It would be such a shame, and we see it again and again, to have your look completely messed up within that final week just because you haven't gone through this process of actually understanding how your body responds. So if you are doing a show especially, but if you are doing a shoot as well, it's a great choice for you to actually be gathering this data throughout your diet, making sure that you know what you respond to and then be able to make judgment calls off that. Right, now that's out of the way, it's time for meal 2. We're going to go for the exact same meal as yesterday. We got some jasmine rice, some chicken breasts, we got a few veggies in there, and then 2 squares bars. Oh. Right, so it's a couple hours later now. That last meal went down an absolute treat. I'm about to go off to the gym and do my cardio before coming back and eating meal 3. But one thing I wanted to speak about quickly in terms of something that I've experienced over this weekend is the fact that even though I'm eating a significantly larger amount of food, I'm still very, very hungry. And it just got me thinking in terms of the challenges of dieting and what we experience, especially coming out the back end of a diet, when you've essentially been through months of starving yourself to a certain extent, eating in a calorie deficit, going through a period of famine is what we're actually feeling from a physiological standpoint, and inbuilt within us is that instinct to say, right, if I've just gone a period of time without a lot of food, without a lot of fuel, if I've got some in front of me now, I need to get as much of this in as possible because that might not be there tomorrow, that I might have to go back into that same level of famine. And that's a real kind of challenge that I think a lot of people face when dieting in terms of its ability to alter your relationship with food and experiencing binge patterns after going through an extreme level of dieting. That's something I want to do a full video on. I think it deserves a full episode in terms of my personal experience throughout this diet, in terms of my relationship with food and how I feel after the diet and how I'm dealing with everything, and potentially some tips that may help you guys from my experience in terms of how I then go about making sure that I'm mitigating any of those negative impacts of long-term dieting or extreme dieting. So we've got that to come. For now though, I'm going to head off, get my 30 minutes of spin done, come back, get some more food in and just chill for the rest of the day. cardio done. As you would have seen from those couple of clips there, I am looking and feeling so much fuller. It's crazy. Like, I've never experienced this before in terms of being this lean and then experiencing the effects of having a substantial amount of carbs once you have come from a depleted state. Like, it feels amazing. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing what I look like after even more carbs this afternoon. I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning, do a bit of a pump up, and then do a physique update, and we can then compare like the beginning of the weekend versus Monday after more food. By that time I would have had 1,200 grams of carbs, which is insane. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I'm gonna have dinner with Yaz tonight, which would be really nice. I haven't had dinner with her in quite a while, and I will just update you on what meal I have there. I'm then gonna wrap up the vlog tomorrow morning. I'll then vlog a few more bits leading up to the shoot in as much detail as possible. But let's finish this refeed strong. Another week next week of digging in, getting a little bit more condition, and then it's shoot time. So today is Sunday and it's actually Father's Day, so I'm going to go and visit my granddad. I actually grew up without a father. I don't actually know my dad, but I grew up with the best father figure that I could have ever asked for in the form of my granddad. So I'm going to pop over, give him his card. I'm really annoyed because I ordered a present for him, a really cool present. I don't want to say what it is because he might be watching this and it might not have turned up by the time he does, but I can't wait to give it to him. But it hasn't arrived yet, which is annoying, so I'll have to give it later in the week. But I'm going to pop over and see him now. Yasmin's going to come over there as well, and then we're going to come back, have dinner and chill off the evening. Alright, it's dinner time, final meal going in. I've gone for brown rice pasta, heck chicken sausages, a load of chopped veggies, and then the Lloyd Grossman tomato and basil sauce. Take a look at this. Beautiful. I use the brown rice pasta just because it digests better. It's essentially just brown rice but as pasta. Tastes exactly the same texture. If you like pasta but just get a little bit bloated on normal pasta, that's a brilliant option for you. They do it at Sainsbury's. They also do loads of different types of pasta as well, like pea pasta and stuff like that. The brown rice one's the best one to go for, especially if I'm having a lot of carbohydrates, which I'm having now. And yeah, looking forward to eating this. We're about to watch another movie, and I will update you in the morning in terms of my physique, so I'll see you then. It is the morning after the weekend before. Jesus Christ, it's sunny. So it's Monday morning now. I'm going to take my pictures, send those over to Cal, see what he thinks. He's then going to send the plan of action over for the rest of this week. He's already pre-warned me. This next 5 days is going to be tough. We're going to basically just be going protein and veg for 5 days straight. So it's going to be fun, but we're going to tackle the challenge head on as always. Yeah, I'm going to take these now, send those over, and then I will wrap up the vlog there. And that is it, guys. Over 1,200 grams of carbs down the hatch. I'm feeling amazing this morning. Yesterday I woke up and I was like, I'm a little bit fuller, but I don't really see or feel much of a difference. But this morning, especially after just doing a few push-ups, getting a bit of a pump, I feel insane. Like, everything's just tight and full. So it's exactly what we want. Let's see what Cal says. But I'm going to end this vlog here, then continue to vlog throughout the rest of the week as much as possible, just to document this process for you guys and bring you all along with me. So let me know in the comments below what you think of this style of video, of these vlogs. Should I bring more? Should I vlog more? Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, as always, do that YouTuber stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.